It is Marvel Contest of Champions news for the 26th of May 2018. Hopefully you're having a lovely weekend. And let's start off with two things relating to the channel. So number one, the results are in with regards to the poll of what type of pasta version you want to see me deliver the MCC Lord's Prayer. And this will be something that I've kind of concocted. If you've been in a stream, you will know exactly what it sounds like. And look forward to that video. It is going to be done by the American Pasta. That was the hot one that people said, hey, deliver it like that. And the English Vicar, well, it was close there, but not close enough to at least make us go for, hey, Rich is going to do it like that. The next thing is say thank you to my donators, people that have donated to the channel in recent times where it's not pinged up on stream or I've not mentioned it. To Boris P, thank you very much, as well to Brian W, and also to Brooks P. Donated 1 cent, or I think it was like 1 pence, which after tax is 0, but it's the thought that counts. The next thing is Patreon, and like donating, yeah, people can donate to the channel, like help sponsor and things like that. It's just this added thing that helps me get towards goals a lot quickly, and the thing that I want to get more quickly to is getting a new computer. I just can't function with this one. It's just not editing videos to the standard that I would like to deliver. So yeah, I'm looking to get like an Adobe kind of editing software type thing, but I may get like a Mac. I'm still not overly sold by Apple products, but that's just another thing for another day. In any case, if anybody could support, that'd be great and very much appreciated. You'll get a thank you in the description, as well as I mentioned in Marvel Contest of Champions news. But all that aside, self-promotion and all that, let's get into the news articles. So our first topic up is all about Stark Spidey and why is he not an Avenger? This particular post was all about, yeah, someone would like to have used him a bit more. Yeah, okay, he was great for the uncollected difficulty and he's a great champion. I use him a lot, love him to bits, think he's one of the best. It took me a while to get him, a long ass time. And I don't think I'll get a 5-star version, but I think that's everybody's story. But the main thing to really say about this is, why is he not an Avenger? A hashtag Avenger, which obviously we'd appreciate if that's a running thing. Kabam had this to say on the subject. Kabam Sophia gives this kind of explanation that even though the contest is different in some sort of way, he doesn't get the classification of the hashtag the Avengers or Avengers. Basically, he's not really kind of included in that because he doesn't represent that core subject or core team of the Avengers, which is obviously is kind of weird, but you know, this is Marvel Contest of Champions and nothing is ever straightforward with anything. But I do see that being a bit of a nuisance, and other players were quick to kind of point out some other failings in that particular statement. Harji was quick to point out that the other Spider-Man doesn't get the Avengers hashtag, but instead gets the new Avengers. Yeah, I know that we could. It's the contest at the end of the day, and it's what Kabam want to do. Their structure of stories is totally different to a normality thing. That's what I've completely given up on, this idea of doing like the storyline experience or story experience. The story experience is only applicable to what Kabam want to make with regards to a story. That's why obviously we saw this kind of original story behind Morningstar, the kind of weird Iron Maiden like champion that is potentially made out of metal and molten, but is poisoned. You can poison, and it's like, oh, yeah. I could go on for ages about immunities and stuff, and I will do that in a future video. But the main thing to really say is that classification is disappointing not to see. I personally would say that would be kind of cool to kind of put there. If Kabam could have made it, instead of saying the Avengers hashtag Avengers classification, because obviously people want that safeguard off that SP3 off of Thanos. That's what we really want to see. But the next thing is like saying, well, could they have extended that to say the new Avengers, or maybe Avengers movie, or Infinity War, like hashtag Infinity Wars? I don't know. Either way, I felt that maybe they could have added a little bit more to it. Next up, there's been an update in the donations glitch, and that it has been sorted out. If you're having problems, then it's better to say something, especially in this forum post, but it looks like it has been sorted out the last couple of days, so that's good, because a lot of people were either over donating or under donating based on what they could see and what they couldn't see. It was kind of weird, it's kind of annoying, but I'm glad that everything is back to normal with that. Next up, there's a chaining issue when it comes to Dr. Voodoo's SP2, especially when it comes to 5 hits, and obviously it's very specific on combos, odds and evens as to what you're getting at an end result. So for players, can be incredibly frustrating, especially with specifics so needed and required with a character like Dr. Voodoo. Wolfe said that he couldn't see this and he couldn't like replicate this, which obviously from an interim perspective, people are like, come on, man. Like, people don't bring these things to a table because they just want to wind people up. Things are there. However, with a little bit of video evidence, that tune was changed. Wolfe sent this to the team as well as did some testing himself. Mike has updated this to say that they're still looking towards like a point that it can be fixed, and also he's going to poke to kind of like find out what's going on, and hopefully we'll get a little bit more of an update. So if you're wondering why your Dr. Voodoo isn't working in certain areas, especially with the SP2, this hopefully will be noticed and rectified hopefully by the update. You know, they can push updates with regards to the you know, the revive issue, the kind of controversy with that, but when it comes to stuff like this, you know, it takes a little bit longer. Man, priorities, eh? Are you receiving free gifts? No. Or maybe you are, but you don't know you are. Or maybe you receive messages that say you are, but you're not. And when you go to claim it, you can't find it. Then you have been trolled. Sort of being trolled. The issue lies with regards to special gift messages being sent out. So if you remember, like a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, we got sent out these special gift, well, not myself and a lot of other players, but special gift messages. These were containing either things like a tier 4 class catalyst, a ultimate crystal, I don't know if there was any others, but either way, players were getting this. There's been a replication of this message, and it's a bug or a glitch, and players got a fresh load of new messages coming out to them. Lyra clarified this and said that there was a bug, an issue which they're going to investigate. I don't know, there's been so many outages and like so many things going on buggy this month. Is anything being investigated? Are we hearing like what's going on? Like, I feel like I should do like a complete expose special on this because it's been a very weird month for the game. But the main thing to say is if you did receive it, you're not getting anything. It's just there. Do what you want with the message. You're not going to receive any gift with it, and the apologies are there for that. So that explains that situation. If you received it and like, where's my gift? You ain't getting it. Next up is Infinity Dust. What happens when it ends? It goes. Well, the answer is, well, you don't get anything from it. So in like previous months, what's happened is the stuff like Valor is transferred into gold. Other shards have kind of transferred into other shards. I think Kabam are doing away with the system, and Kabam Mike says that, you know, when the dust expires, say if you've got, hey, I've got like 1 million dust and I don't know what to do with it, that's right, turn it into gold. No, it's not going to happen this time, guys. So make sure you spend your dust in store and any little thing. It's just that, you know, you can't get any gold from it, which would have been nice because obviously players are chomping at the bit when it comes to getting gold. That's the gold problem is there. There's lots of other problems with regards to like resource grinding, but gold is the recent one. So yeah, a bit disappointing, but that's the facts on Infinity Dust. Next up is a clarification when it comes to Dungeons Day. Now, I think, again, people have got very confused about Dungeons Day. How it theoretically works is, as soon as we hit the refresh on the 26th of May, which is theoretically today, whenever this video comes out, at 12 PM PD time, or PT, whatever it is, it's probably best to search up what is the conversion your time. I think off the top of my head it's 8 PM in the UK. That is when you will see the 1 unit refresh with regards to like top champions, and the epic grind that's going to be on with regards to Dungeons Day will start then. So that kind of goes on 24 hours. So then it's like it will go into the 27th of May. It's just odd with regards to I think how people have perceived it, but that really gives you the idea that Dungeons Day starts as of 8 PM or 12 PM PD time and then transfers over to the other day. So, you know, that's how it works. Hopefully that clarifies it for people. That's when the 1 unit thing with regards to refresh is going to be. Look out for that then. And our final story, and it's a very minor one, and that's the image with regards to Ghost for the following month. So this was dropped here. This was sent to me via Twitter, and obviously it looks like fairly solid with regards to a look and appearance. It is similar to the film. Obviously it's exactly the same as the film, to be honest. So the kind of look is they're both facing off against one another. There's nothing really going on. It's not very vibrant at all with regards to an image, because usually we see about 4 different characters, and at the same time, like, you know, it would be nice to see Wasp in that. So I don't know if it's legit. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it looks fairly legit. Either way, it's the first kind of image potentially that we will see of Ghost. and it's just a carbon copy of the movie version rather than anything, say, closer to comic books, but it looks cool. So that has been Marvel Contest of Champions news for the 26th of May 2018. Hope you liked all the topics. You know, go to the links in the description to kind of go over and have your say at anything that's maybe grinded your gears. Because, hey, you know, there's a lot of things that have grinded our gears this month in the game. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I've been RichTheMan. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit notifications on because YouTube will probably kill off my channel at some point based on the fact of the way it's changing and how it works with the subscription boxes. But hey, so is life, and we smile and get on with it. Anyway, happy weekend, and I shall catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye for now.